Well, it depends on how you look at it. It could be a blessing for them because the way they're playing locally.
Don't lose that competition.
I'm talking about in the league. In the league, yes, okay. Because the way it's looking for them right now, they might be relegated. If they had continued on the continent, they might have gotten relegated. So. From that aspect, it might be a blessing for them so that they can concentrate fully on the league and, try and get out from the bottom of the table where they are right now. But going into that game, looking at it and seeing what happened, come on. They knew they had to just go and do damage limitation. You had already played a 2-all draw. With the whole shenanigans going on in the back room, Coach Imama being asked, a new coach coming in, or temporary coach, whatever, and every other thing. We heard about the traveling plans. We heard about the fact that they didn't eat. You had the interview of the coach that they arrived late. They didn't have anything. They had bananas or something.
Yeah,
just before kickoff, and they could. So you could see it was shoddy. It was as if they didn't really want to go and do anything. They didn't go there with the aim of, okay, let's make a statement, let's go there and get a result. No, they just went there, I think, to make up numbers and to play for the sake of playing. And it showed, actually, because you could see Zesco United, they're all for it. Look at the defense, the defending, shoddy. Just look at how you let the man trap the ball, go right to the right, and come on, man.
Okay, well, that's a great goal, though. Great goal. Give it to the player. Look at that. That's a great strike.
Yeah,
but they should have intercepted that.
Not even that. That defender could have gotten closer to the guy that took the
gave him the time.
So it's what we're talking about. This goal was the one that.
Here is the second.
The goalkeeper sleep, was lack of communication. What happened there? So it just showed
they were hungry.
I think they were just not ready for it. They were not up to it for that game.
And the coach Chukwuma Agbo, said afterwards that fatigue definitely played a very crucial role in this particular defeat. He affected his game plan, his tactics, the way he would have loved them to play normally. They couldn't because they didn't stop the strength.
Because they're hungry.
They didn't have the freshness to match this.
And maybe I think another thing that happened with this in this tie, I think Rangers sort of underrated and underestimated Zesco United. We talked about it last week when I mentioned Zesco United that they have pedigree on the continent.
Yes, they
are a big team. Look at
the stadium. No way they won.
Look at the stadium they're playing in. You could look at it from the first leg. You were leading 2-0. You felt these guys. We had them. But look at what happened in the first leg. After the first half. Immediately in the second half, Zesco could have won that game. It just showed you what they actually have. The reserve they have, the tactical ability. They read the game after the first half. They came out in the second half, came out smoking, and almost got a victory in Enugu. And it didn't work for them, but they had to finish the job at home. So I think Enugu Rangers sort of underestimated Zesco United.
This is the third goal, and the way this was awesome. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you see the players there? Just right in from defenders I'm talking about, but then he had all the time to shoot and they angled it, and that was the end of it. Congratulations to Zesco. They deserve to win this game because they were spectacular. Let's move to Rivers now.
No doubt about
what happened at Rivers United.
Confirmation of the result, first of all. 5-2 on aggregate.
Massive. Good one.
It's quite one-sided.
Good one for Zesco, not Rangers.
Ryan Sports and Rivers United 2-0. This is, you said it's a decent one. I said this is not good enough at all. 2-0 at home, and you're going to Rwanda to play. I know what these guys are going to do. We're looking at the stats of this guys.
What is good enough? Hold on, let me ask a question.
What have I said?
What's good enough? What's good enough is 5 goes to nothing.
Really? The other team will just come and relax and watch you?
Do your best, the best you can.
Just because
we know.
Away goals considered.
Okay, the other one that they won 3-0. What happened away from home?
Two different matches.
You've experienced this before. You know that you scored 3 and you ended up losing out of the CAF.
At the end of the season,
now this is Confederation Cup, and this is a club, Ryan Sport. We know they're not really too good on the continent, but at home, they're 11 points clear of their closest rival at home, and they've won their title 7 times. So these players obviously are good. So why not take the chance and win with a very good margin?
It's a football match. The opponents haven't come there.
Yes, let me answer
it.
This is a continental game. They are talking about two top teams from their countries coming onto the continent to play football, and you don't expect results like 3-4, 5-0 flying around. Yes, if you catch a team on a bad day, and you happen to play to the best of your abilities, good for you. You can score as much as you like. But when the team has come to your home, with a game plan, maybe we're going to sit back, soak pressure, and maybe try and hit you on the break, and you're able to get 2 goals. We've seen the likes of Manchester United all around the season, and at home not being able to get goals at all. If you're able to get 2 goals on the continent and you don't concede any at all, give yourself a fighting chance. Yes, it's now how you prosecute the second leg that will now tell. Yeah, you know where you stand now. You've gotten your 2-goal advantage. You've not conceded a goal at home. You know where you stand. if I was the coach, I would try and see if we can get a goal away from home. You know, I wouldn't be on the defense. I wouldn't be that defensive. I'll try and play the way I play. Okay. And if I get a goal away from home, it means the other team will need 4 goals to qualify. You know, so I think it's a very decent result.
Okay, once beaten, twice shy. We'll take a quote from the coach because he understands that this is not finished. They still need to play the second leg. Talking about Stanley Neguma, he says it was a highly tactical game, and I'm pleased with our win in the end. However, this is not the time to celebrate as we still have to see out the second leg. So he knows about that.
I don't want to celebrate.
No, let's talk about one.
Yeah, I mean,
they just have the advantage. I'm sure if they had handed them
tiny advantage
before the game, they would have taken it.
So that's the problem. You have a problem
tiny advantage. Now let's talk about the big match of the weekend. Congratulations, Chinasia. I mean, you finally won at home.